What's going on, golf addicts? Hey, we are back for the playoffs. So let's rock, all right? I'm your girl, Nita Rodriguez. Thank you for tuning in to the Tour Junkies, sexy 6K bays of the week. And you know what time it is. It's time for me to bring that fire to those green screens of yours. And hopefully we get some takedowns this week, all right? There are so many 6K golfers this week that DraftKings, I don't know if they just decided to be funny or just throw half the pool down there, but they did. Anyway, hopefully I got 3 that stand out and we can get this popping and make those screens green, all right? So let's go ahead and kick it off with Callum Tarrant. I like Callum Tarrant this week. He's on a hot streak to me. He's checking all the boxes. I plugged in the stats from the first look article and the first look video from the Tour Junkies and plugged them in at Fantasy National. And boom, here we are. So Callum Tarrant, his recent form, it looks great. And for him to still be in the 6K range at 6,600 is a shame, but it's great for us because we're the ones looking at him. And I think his ownership will be low. I don't think it'll be too high, especially with how many golfers are in this range. Again, over his last 5 to 10 events, this man has gained at least 10 to 20 strokes, okay? Gained 4 at the Wyndham, gained 5 at the Rocket Mortgage, gained 10 at the 3M Open because for a 7th place finish, okay? So he has been on fire, basically. A 6 at the John Deere, gained 10 strokes there total. I think we can go ahead. It's safe to say we could plug him in. He's, again, he is top 25 in par 4 scoring. He's top 15 in par 5 scoring. Overall, he ranks 5th in the field at a $6,600 tag. I think he will benefit us, and I think he's somebody we can go ahead and plug in. All right? Now, before we move on to our second play, go ahead and give my boys, Tour Junkies, a like and a subscribe to their YouTube page, all right? Make sure you're following them on Twitter. Make sure you ring that bell, baby, and that way you'll know when they'll be on live and give you guys that fire content direct to your face, to that social media, phone, whatever. Anyway, and also comment below and let me know who is your sexy 6K bae this week. Who do you like? Who are you rocking with? I'll sound off with you and let you know if we're on the same page or not, all right? So let's go ahead and kick off our second play. And our second play is going to be Taylor Moore. And so I like Taylor Moore. He flew under the radar last week. I think he flies under the radar again this week. Approach game is there. Ball striking is there. He's middle of the pack, par 4 scoring, top third of the pack in par 5 scoring. And let's look at his recent form. His recent form tells us that it's paying off, okay? Got a 5th last week at the Wyndham, got a 6th at the Rocket Mortgage, got a 21st at the Barbasol, 24th at John Deere. He's on a streak, and over his last 5 events, he's gained 6.3 strokes total. Over his last 10 events, he's gained 8 strokes total. So I really like him this week. He's stepping up his approach game. He's stepping up his putting, where those were kind of his weaknesses over the last 10 events. So within his last 5, he's at least corrected most of that. I like that he is in the 6K range. He's long off the tee, and he's not super expensive. He's $6,800. So plug him in your GPPs. All right. And our third and final play is going to be Wyndham Clark. So Wyndham Clark this week, he's not expensive either. He's also another person on a hot streak. Also, most of these guys, it's either their first time playing the FedEx or they've played Northern Trust, which I think was an event prior to the WGC Fedex St. Jude, which all of that has changed for some reason. So I'm not going to get into all that because I'm not savvy like that. But anyway, so Wyndham Clark, he's checking all the boxes for us this week. And when I pull him up, All right, his approach game, he's gaining strokes. He's long with his ball striking. 14th in opportunities gained. All right, top 20 in par 5 scoring, top 15 in par 4 scoring. And he's cheap. He's 6,900. All right, again, another golfer on a hot streak in the 6K range, right? 8th at Rocket Mortgage, 38th at 3M Open, 76th at the Open, 15th at the Genesis Scottish Open, 35th at Travelers. Those are his last 5 to 6 events, okay? Got a top 10 at the RBC in June. Okay, so he can give us the top 10 potential that we are looking for, and hopefully, you know, he brings us the green screen and the fire that we're looking for as well. That's all I got for y'all this week. So again, we have Callum Tarrant, we have Taylor Moore, and we have Wyndham Clark. I'm your girl, Nita Rodriguez. Thank you for tuning in to the Tour Junkies Sexy 6K Bays of the Week for your Fedex St. Jude. All right? Tune in next week, and hopefully we bring that fire for you again. We out.